Hey guys, Scarlett here, and I am going to show you how I trim my hair. I've been trimming my hair myself, and as you can see, it is time for me to get rid of these little scraggly ends. I make sure that I have the right tools, and then we're gonna get into it. So I straighten my hair because it's just easier to trim it that way, and I've had professional haircuts in the past, so I am just going by the shape that the pro stylist had given me. And you can see that I'm just going to do a quick dusting, just the dusting at the ends. My hair, luckily, I don't get breakage, but I do get single strand knots, and that's just what we're going to get rid of today. Again, we're just doing small sections, and you want to take your time because like they say, measure twice, cut once. I'm going to constantly be going through my hair, each section, just to make sure that each cut is even and that as I work my way through, there are no pieces sticking out. So you can see here, one side was longer than the other, so I'm gonna go back and just do like a quick shaving of the ends until it's even, because the worst thing is you cut one side too short and then you cut the other side too short, and next thing you know, you cut off way too much hair. We don't want that. Now that we have decided the base, the length of the base, I'm going back in just to make sure there's no peaks. So we're going to take again any little pieces that are sticking out, any stragglers, just getting rid of those. Because my hair is layered, now I'm cutting my hair vertically, and again I am cutting along the shape I already have. Now we're going to place the pieces of hair between my fingers, making sure that I have a good hold of it, nice and taut, and then we're trimming the ends. And this is just the same thing. I'm going to do this throughout my hair. So now that we've gone through each part of the back of the hair, I've already trimmed all of it. I am doing another look over just to make sure there aren't any pieces of hair sticking out. And I'm also going through my hair now horizontally. So we went vertically, now we're going horizontal. Again, to make sure there are no pieces sticking out, there are no peaks in the middle of the hair. And slowly you can see there are little pieces that's not even, so we're just gonna trim, shaving just those very ends off. You want to be conservative when you're trimming your own hair, so we're just gonna do this throughout the hair. Now we're doing the front of the hair. So the good thing about curly hair, and since I mostly wear my hair curly, is that it is going to be forgiving. So you don't have to be exactly perfect with everything if you're not wearing your hair straight all the time. So you can have a few little pieces that's not going to make it, and that's okay, because again, curly hair tends to be a bit forgiving. So I've had my hair cut curly, I've had it cut straight, and I've also had it cut wet. And my preference is to either have my hair cut wet or cut straight. I find that when my hair is cut curly, and that would be like your diva cut, then my ends are not even, and that causes me to get more single strand knots, versus when I cut my hair straight or wet, then my ends are more blunt and I get less single strand knots. But other people love getting a curly cut, so if your hair likes it, then go for it. Just always pay attention to what your hair likes. This is what my hair likes, because I do get a lot of single strand knots. I don't get breakage in my hair. I don't get a lot of split ends, but I do get a lot of single strand knots because I tend to wear my hair in wash and goes the most. So we are now just going through the last sections, just checking around the hair again, making sure everything is even, that we didn't miss anything. This whole process took me about an hour to do, so again, take your time, don't rush. You're cutting your hair after all. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, feel free to ask them in the comments below.